We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Pittsburgh and Alabama. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swing and a liner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. So digging in now, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Well, here comes Mike Trout now. He'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Mike.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Batting second, left fielder, Carlos.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting third.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Popped high in the air. Brett is there for it, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Joey.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Beltran. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-2 delivery. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. First pitch of the at-bat. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
1-2. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Joe Mauer. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Catcher, Victor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kluber sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Corey Seager.
Seventh, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Digging in, Freddie Freeman trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
Big Daddy Bulldog is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Look out, 2-0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rollins is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Striding into the box, Corey Kluber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Kluber.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? George Brett 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Overbit is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here it comes, 1-0. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He popped out in his first trip. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Center fielder.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
He's safe.
So striding forward now, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Mauer is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kluber has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled softly out toward right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Bulldog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for
0-1's the count.
strike 1. Reggie Jackson will grab a bat.
Reggie Jackson.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is in the air out to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Joey Votto.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch. Ready for another chance.
Carlos Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Victor.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Joey Votto is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Votto. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joe Mauer.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager is there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Eric Gagne. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting number 50.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Mauer is under it. One away. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bulldog. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To first. Taken in by Votto. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving Chase's Jr. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, George Brett. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is lifted out to left. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Carlos Beltran. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll
pitching.
go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Freeman's got it, and try as he might, but he can't. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's set, and the pitch.
Beltran.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Brett backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Victor Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. High pop-up. Gagne is under it near the mound, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ball 3 now to Rollins, 3-1. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Gagne. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The short hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Mookie Betts is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swung on and missed, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Left side. Taken in by Rollins. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, George Brett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Fouled back. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in, Aroldis Chapman. George Springer will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now batting, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Rollins has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Sean Doolittle takes the mound to start the 11th inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeman charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line to the right side. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. The relay throw. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jimmy Rollins is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion catcher Joe Mauer. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So coming to the plate,
the pitcher, Andrew Miller.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Beltran is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down. Adam Wainwright. Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Grounded weakly to the right side. To his left, Pedroia, and he's safe. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A 1-2 from Wainwright. And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting,
Charlie Blackmon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Mark Reynolds.
And a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Quo going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Standing in, Steven Souza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Scott Quo.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner goes for second. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Stepping in, Wilson. Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ramos.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box, Jake Odorizzi. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Ellsbury. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. From the stretch, Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the. Here's Joe Panic. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Denard Span. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Now in the box, Scott Quo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford on the slide. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Odorizzi. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hard hit ball to short. Story scoops it up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Buster Posey.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Ready now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next,
Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mark Reynolds.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The second
Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Joe Panik becomes out number 2 this inning. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder, number 20, Steven
Swung on and
Souza.
lifted in the air to left center. Quo giving chase. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pops this one up. Posey has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Madison Bumgarner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Madison Bumgarner.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Digging in to try it again. Scott Quo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Swing and a liner. But foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Digging in once again.
Catcher, Jake Odorizzi.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. On a line to shortstop. Striding in, Mark Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit, and he's safe. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Evan Longoria.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Span will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Brandon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Joe Panic. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 12, Joe Panic.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramos is there and he puts this one away for the third out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit in the air to right field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. High pop up. Sandoval is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in
Leading
2
off
trips
for
to the
Giants.
plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Joaquin Schreiber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Joaquin Schreiber
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Scott Quo. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Span is on his way home. The runner scores from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon's after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So stepping in, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tough slider down low for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chris Russin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 52, Chris.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now batting, Joe Penn. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Souza is after it. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here it is on 3-1. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain low. Here with 2 away. Number 53.
And hitting for the Giants, number 53.
Alex Colomé answers the call to pitch here in a big spot.
61, Alex Colomé.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Sam Dyson enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Stepping in, Alex Colomé. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Rougned Odor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball that just misses inside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Belt comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in now. Sam Dyson. He'll start things out again. Number 63 will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Into the box now. Scott Quo.
Scott Quo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit to third. Longoria's there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, Buster Posey. He was a ground out victim last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Wilson Ramos. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on
Minnesota, left fielder Ben Revere.
Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, David.
Swung on and missed. Out.
1 strike.
Passed by that fastball for a strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Buxton on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. Blackmon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Santana comes set. Here's the 3-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the third. In now, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
This one skied out toward right.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
One down. Digging in, Joe Mauer. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Carlos
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
After it is Revere. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it, and he's retired, 1 away. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding into the box, Irvin Santana. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 54, Irvin Santana.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Revere.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dahl will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. A base hit in his first trip. It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. For Revere, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Pitcher.
Standing in, Junior Guerra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. The throw into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Very high, 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Simmons.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Valbuena.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria will make the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere, and this will land foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler waits on it. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Castro.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Dahl has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Number 54.
Striding in, Irvin Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Revere.
Ben Revere is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for this.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Lucas.
Ball 1.
Duda.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The pitcher, number 41.
Into the box, Junior Guerra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Luis Valbuena now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Luis Valbuena.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Luis Valbuena goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. After it is Revere, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In the air now out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Enrique Espinoza will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Enrique
from the belt, kicks and deals. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The pitcher, number 41.
Riding in once again, Junior Guerra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Irvin Santana. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Number 8 has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Dahl is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Byron
From the stretch to third, taken in by Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Buddy Bashirs is on to pitch.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Here's Rougned
Number
Odor now.
62.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hernan Perez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Kepler. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Charlie Blackmon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 3.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Perez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jake McGee takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here. The top of inning number 9. Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is popped up. Longoria is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fernando Salas is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Buxton is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Story heads for the plate. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Carlos Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake McGee. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Fernando Salas. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.